Hi Sagittarius, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Saggies, in today's reading, I'm going to give you a couple of the oracle cards. Going to do your reading and then clarify it. So let us get started on your reading. See what's going on. All right, Sagittarius. So tomorrow we have a Sagittarius full moon. They call it the blue moon. So let's see what happens on that day, huh? Okay, we have a lot of energy for Saggies. All right, well, my card spirit for Sagittarius. Do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Saggies. All right, so you have grounding. Go deep and explore your roots. Yes, definitely. It's time for you to go get grounded, you guys. Clear this energy, really, because it's your full moon here. So a lot of new things coming in, you know, getting things straightened out, moving forward from a lot. So it's nice. It's like you're not waiting anymore. You're moving forward. So it's beautiful. Love it. Then you have wandering path. Enjoy the journey. Oh, nice. So no matter where you're going, no matter what you're doing, you know, this is a new path for you, a new cycle, new energies coming in. Things are pushing you forward. So it's very nice. Love it. All right, so let's see what's going on for you, Sagittarius. Do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Saggies. Saggies. All right. For your highest good, Saggies. This is for your highest good. Yeah, you start off with the King of Pentacles. Really take your time with everything, no matter what, okay? You feel like you remember that you're like the King of Pentacles, that no matter, even if it feels like, you know, you want to rush, really take your time, because at the end of it, it definitely will pay off. One for the situation. The Two of Pentacles, deciding on something, keeping things balanced, trying to juggle everyday life. Feel like you need to start taking it easy though, okay? Really start taking it easy. We'll see. There's also traveling here. Could be wanting to travel, but we'll see. One for the pastor now. Five of Wands, still feeling angry, still feeling frustrated about a lot of things that are going on. We'll see more. And then one for the what's hidden, the Knight of Wands. Moving forward, definitely taking your time with things in divine timing also, I feel. But definitely moving forward to something better. You know, maybe wanting to try something new or doing something new. One for messages. No, just moving forward. No messages yet. One for the hopes and fears. The King of Wands. Wow. Getting things done in order, putting things in order, taking care of everything that you're needing to, trying to be successful, wanting to be successful also. I feel like you're wanting to move towards that success, but it's going to take time, okay? One for what you need to do now. The Chariot. Wow. Move forward, take control of everything. Start taking control of everything. I feel like there's traveling here also. If you're wanting to travel, it's time to travel. You could also be moving from place to place. There's a just moving forward, but really take control of everything that's going on, okay? Because you're needing to put things in order. One for you need to work on. Seven of Swords. Wow. Could be feeling like you've been betrayed or misled about something, or something like that is here. Could also have the feelings of being betrayed, like you're still holding on to that. But we'll see more in a little bit. One for the outcome. Why is the outcome here? The Ace of Wands. Wow. The Ace of Wands is talking about, you know, new beginnings, new path, which is right here, definitely here. It's waiting for you. Feel like a lot of old things are just leaving your life with along with a lot of new things coming in for you. New area, new environment, new things, you know. Wow. Very nice, you guys. All right, so let's see what at the end of the tarot deck, really the Queen of Cups. Really trust your intuition on things, you guys. Really nurture yourself. Really listen to your heart and what it feels, okay? You have the World card. You know, wanting to help out there in the world some kind of way, you know, being generous with your time, you're wanting to have new experiences come in, which you will have a lot of new experiences, trust me. And then you have the High Priestess. Really trust your intuition on things, you guys. You're very intuitive, especially with this new moon. It's going to push you forward, so it's very nice. Love it. I like this a lot. It's almost as if you're, like you're planting the seed, and this is where it's going to push you forward. So I like this a lot. This is your moon, so really enjoy it. All right, so Sagittarius, do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Saggies. Saggies. All right. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Why is the King of Pentacles here for Sagittarius? Wow, that's amazing. You have the King of Pentacles here twice, you guys. I cannot make or stress this out, okay? Look at this. Really, King of Pentacles in one tarot deck, and then you have the King of Pentacles here in another tarot deck. Two kings, same picture, same, meaning. But it's very powerful to have that, to get that and to have that. Because first of all, they're kings, he's just not like a little, person, he's a big king, he knows what he's doing. But for the most part on this particular king here that I'm going to tell you about, this is a king about, this is something that you're wanting to establish yourself. Okay, you're wanting that security, you're wanting that stability, and that's what the king does. He creates that stability for people. He creates the abundance so that it's continuously coming in, and that's you trying to do that, creating that strong foundation. And you will be very successful. You know who you are, you know what you can do, so you're going to be able to make these wise decisions. But there's a but here. Take your time. Take your time with things, okay? Right now you could be feeling very overwhelmed with everything that's been going on, the changes that are coming through, the overwhelming of carrying everybody's problems and loads, overwhelmed with everything that's changing before you. And they're asking you to really take your time to start setting boundaries on how much things you can do, okay? Because they're not saying to back off of things. They're just saying, hey, it's time to set boundaries for yourself, because you can't do it all at once, okay? Yes, you want the stability. Yes, you want the abundance, and it will be there, but it's going to take time. And you need to take time, because you're trying to create this strong foundation, the stability, this, the security that you're wanting, but it takes time, okay? And that's what they're saying. The abundance is going to come in, yes, but it's going to take time. Take your time with things. Try not to cut corners, and also set boundaries, because you've done a lot. You've done a lot, but they're saying that you're moving towards this, but take your time and try not to rush through things, okay? You have the Two of Pentacles here. And why is the Two of Pentacles in this situation? One more card. Wow, look at that. So you're definitely coming into your full moon here. Really, the Two of Pentacles is talking about choices, decisions, trying to juggle your way through life, doing this, doing that. And it's very difficult, really start taking it easy. Okay, Saggies, it's time. Believe that you can do anything. Keep your faith, keep your hope about things. Try not to, give up on anything, that even if it feels like, I want to give up, I don't want to do this anymore. Don't. Keep going and keep pushing forward. Okay. Trust your inner knowing, what you're believing in, what you're seeing, because, you're doing a lot. Yes, but it's time to take it easy. It's time also to not give up on yourself. Okay. I also feel like you may not be seeing things clearly, or you may not be trusting your intuition as much, but try to use your intuition, okay, you guys? Really use it. Especially on the decisions that you're about to make very soon. You have the Five of Wands here on the past or now. I'm gonna say you're very frustrated, and I'm gonna say it's now, because I feel like you still hold on to a lot of anger, a lot of frustration about things, about everything that's been happening. You really want this to come in very quickly, but it's gonna take its time. Trust me, it is. You have the Knight of Wands, and why is the Knight of Wands here? One more card. Wow, that's nice. definitely trying to move forward, and you will. The Knight of Wands is here saying that, hey, you know, he doesn't hold back, he moves forward. He doesn't look back, he moves forward. So remember that. Remember that you do create the world that you live in here, and you have all the tools to manifest what you're wanting. You know, manifest what you want. You know, already look at when you manifest, it's like praying, okay? Like you're praying to God, or you're praying. It's like it's the same thing almost, you know, but when you're manifesting, you already envision of what you have. Like, oh, I want this. I'm going to have a house. I'm going to have these 2 cars. I'm going to have this, you know, whatever, whatever, whatever. But manifest it, because right now is a time to manifest. This is your full moon. It's time to vision what you're wanting to put out there. It's time to put out there what it is that you're wanting to create, because trust me, it's going to come in. Look at that. You have the Sun card. Sun is saying that you're going to start feeling good. Things are going to fall into place. You're going to be loved. You're going to be feeling the love. It's going to come from all over the place. Things are just going to fall into place for you because you have the Sun card. But it's up to you to manifest it. It's up to you to think positive in things. It's up to you to create the world that you want it to be. Okay? So, wow, that's nice. Definitely moving forward. Nice. You have the King of Wands here for the hopes and the fears. Why is the King of Wands here? One more card. Nice. So I feel like you're needing to put everything in order, you know, taking care of little things like taking care of yourself, listening to yourself, really resting and taking it easy, you know, really setting boundaries with this King of Wands here. Remember that the king didn't become the king just overnight. It took work and effort on everything. Okay. And that's what's exactly is going to happen for you. But you're definitely getting there, because my goodness, these cards are so nice. There could be a collaboration with someone. Somebody could be coming in to help you. It could be a partnership, collaboration, or you could just be putting your ideas out there. You have a lot of them to put out there. So that's what they're saying. You're being recognized for a lot also. People are looking at what you're wanting to put out there. They're looking at how wise you are. And I feel like it's going to pay off very soon, because there are definitely a lot of breakthroughs here. There's a new path. The Ace of Swords. You know, seeing the truth, speaking your truth about what it is you're feeling, what you're wanting to put out there. Breakthroughs coming in. You know, there's just a lot of good things here for you. Standing strong, standing wise. Very nice. Love it. I love this. This is nice for you guys. And then you have the Chariot card, that no matter what, nothing is going to keep you from receiving all these gifts that are coming in, because I do feel like there's a lot of good things coming in. But get yourself grounded, okay? You have the Chariot card here, and why is the Chariot here? You see, like, it's the sleeping. Wow, that's nice. You really need to rest. Definitely moving forward, putting things in control. This is the time that you're needing to take care of all these loose ends, you know, taking care of everything that's needing to, especially for yourself, okay? And the first thing that you're needing to do is taking care of yourself and resting, you know. I feel like you're, for some of you guys, you could be moving, you could be you could be traveling, but definitely moving forward no matter what. I feel like you've done the best that you could on everything, and you're just, now it's time for you to rest. It's time for you to gather your strength, to clear your energy, to go within, to get grounded, whatever it is that's you need to do it, okay? And definitely, because there is abundance coming towards you. The Ten of Pentacles is here, you know, saying that abundance is coming through. You know, you're going to have enough for your family, enough for yourself. You know, just trust it, and do what you're needing to do, okay? May seem like, you know, well, nothing ever comes in, but you got to believe also, okay? And that's something right now that you're wanting to do, and needing to do. You have the Seven of Swords here, and why is the Seven of Swords here, and what you need to work on? One more card. Wow. All right, so there's some messages here for some of you guys, okay? So I'm just going to put it out there. The Seven of Swords is talking about betrayal. You know, you could have been going through something in the past, or just recently, whatever. And it made you feel like you've been betrayed. It made you feel like you were misled, or, You know, somebody did something to you. It doesn't matter how or what, but you're still feeling that. And I feel like it had to do with the relationship, like some kind of attraction or some kind of person that was very close to you. I do feel like there was a decision. There's a decision that you're going to have to make very soon. And I feel like you just need to go with it and trust the process on it, you know, because it's going to be towards somebody that you care about. And I feel like, you know, you're wanting to do things differently. You're wanting to do this, you're wanting to do that, but you have to be realistic with it. And that's what they're saying, okay? That no matter what, be real about it. Be real about the choices that you're making. Be real about what you're doing. Be realistic, okay, about it, because it's something here that you're needing to make a decision on. Because, you know, you're wanting a lot of different things, you know, and I feel like, you know, maybe the other person is not on the same page. Maybe that person, you know, you feel like that person is. How will you know unless you speak about it? Or how will you know unless you try to talk to them about it? But whatever the case is, you know, there is definitely something here that you're going to be making a decision on. You have the Ace of Wands here for the outcome. And why is the Ace of Wands here for Saggies? One more card. Nice. Wow. Okay, that's a lot here. Okay, so definitely you're going to be on this new path, right? You see it here, you see it here, you see it here. There's just like so many things that show and point to it. But there's also something here about you feeling stuck. Like you feeling like you don't know how to do it. You're feeling like, you know what, you know, if I do it this way, they're not going to like it over here. And if I do it this way, they're not going to do it over here. And they're saying that the old is leaving already. You got to get rid of that old way of thinking, that old way of doing things, you know, because there are times that you do feel stuck. There are times that you feel like you can't move forward. There are times that, you know, sometimes there's things that you're just not wanting to deal with. Even though you want to move forward, there's still things that you have to deal with. And you will, you know, and what they're saying is that you need to find your confidence to move past all that, because there is a new cycle here. There's a new path here for you, ready for you, you know, but you can't let other people, you know, bring you down. You can't let other people stop you from moving forward and taking action on what it is that you're wanting to do. Saggies, you can't, you know, don't let anybody take that light from you. Don't let anybody dim your life, you know, because this is your life. It's not their life, and it's not their life, and it's not their life, it's your life. And whatever it is that you're wanting to do, wanting to pursue, and wanting to do and change, then it's time for you to do it, because this is a new beginning. It's waiting for you. It's just waiting for you to say, you know what, I'm going to make the decisions that I need to make. I'm going to trust myself, and I'm going to do my grounding, because I want to move forward. And that's where it's going to be. And that's what you're going to have to do for this new cycle to come in. But it is beautiful. I'm telling you right now, you've got a lot of things coming through, and it's very nice. You just have to go, you know, set boundaries and stuff like that. Okay. All right, so Saggies, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. God bless.